Top of the morning, everyone. It is August 27th. Touchstones reading from a child of God and a recovering alcoholic addict with that hot morning coffee. Hey, let's have a moment of silence for those still out there in pain and suffering, please. Thank you. One cannot always be a hero, but one can always be a man. That's from Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. Sorry about that. I don't know how to pronounce that. In our former grandiose, all or nothing lifestyles, many of us have had a lot of experience being heroes and being failures. Until we had achieved some sanity, we didn't have much experience with being ordinary, genuine men. Many of us thought there was something fundamentally wrong with us. We tried to be great, and when we failed, we felt less than human. Our shame in those experiences seemed to say we would never be normal again. We are learning that being genuine is far more fulfilling than being great. We no longer have to swing between the opposite extremes of hero and coward. When we become honest with ourselves, we develop an internally respectful relationship with ourselves. That is when we became true men, or we become true men. The courage it has taken for us and others on this journey to become honest is heroic in the deepest sense of the word. As I find courage to be honest, I will become more genuine. Wow. you know, I love all the readings, and this one's a great one too. When I was out there, when it talks about the all or nothing lifestyle, that's what I was living. And when I was drinking and drugging, it was like, do it all or not do anything at all. And I kind of lived both lifestyles when I was drinking and drugging. So not until God had me come to church, and then I was still using drugs when I was going to church the first 3 months, and then he sat me down at a party and had a conversation with somebody that was in the program. And that was the light bulb that went off for me. Shout out to Shelly. Thank you. I love you, sister. That, okay, I got to give it up. This was it. This was my bottom, And when God did that, I started going to the program of AA, and I've been to a couple of NA meetings as well. I just happen to like the AA a little bit better. It started calming me down. It started humbling me. God humbled me, and then the experiences that were talked about, they would become a little bit more normal, whatever normal is. I think for different people, it's different things. And then, the extremes of hero and coward, I bounced back and forth between the hero and coward when I was drinking and drugging, but here in sobriety, I don't have them knee-jerk reactions where I used to be. I don't have to be the hero. I don't have to fail at trying to be a hero and to be a coward. It was like, okay, you find the balance, whatever that may be for whoever it is. I believe there are different balances for different people. Um, but for me, it was just trying to find a balance, and your balance shifts all the time depending on what's going on in your life. And that's something I had to learn too. I thought, okay, once I'm sober, I'm good. But no, man, life still happens. Life still comes at you. So you're always like that boxer, ducking and weaving, uppercut, uppercut, fighting life, you know. But it's good. It's good that for me, I was able to see that and go through that, and what a blessing! What a blessing, because now I can fight life on life's terms. You know what I mean? And not get all upset or bent out of shape out of it. I rely on God. That's what the key is. I put my relationship, my faith in the vertical direction to my higher power, whom I call Jesus Christ. And if I can do that every day, I'm going to be good. That's all I know. So have a little faith. As I find the courage to be honest, I will become more genuine. I've always tried to be truthful and genuine with my personality. It just happens. I don't work at it. It's just something that I've always tried to do, or not. I don't even try to do it. It just does it. But you get what you get with me, and I wear my heart right here, and it is what it is. But I'm blessed to be on this journey where it says the courage to take us and others in the journey to become honest and heroic in the deepest sense of the word. So the journey and others, I want to share this story with others so they can go on this path and have their own journey, which is absolutely a blessing that I can do that. Thanks to the Lord keeping me sober long enough to see this side of sobriety and this peace and happiness and joy that I get to live every day. I love y'all very much. I hope you have a safe and blessed day. Peace.